What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Autumn, and today I'm back with another video. In today's Military Monday video, don't jump down my throat. I know it's not Monday, but I missed it yesterday, and I've been busy. Well, I haven't been busy. I've been lazy. I just don't feel like editing. So you're gonna get this video on a Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever. But on today's episode of Military Monday, we will be talking about my basic training experience. And don't jump down my throat, I went to basic training 2 years ago. I cannot believe it's been 2 years. I've been in the Army. But yeah, I went to basic training 2 years ago. I went to Fort Jackson, South Carolina, and Columbia, Georgia, and Columbia, South Carolina. So yeah, let's just hop into the video, and this will be more likely a 2-part video, so y'all will probably get 1 part this week and 1 part next week, all depending on, you know, how long this video is. So I went into basic training as a private, which is E1, so that's like the lowest you could start from. That's what I went in as. And if you guys want me to get into like military pay and how much we get paid and like stuff like that, then I can make a separate video about that, because so many people believe we just make bank being in the military, and we don't. Like, we really don't. We make enough money, but it's not like bank, you feel me? But yeah, so if y'all want to do that video, I can do one on active duty pay, and I can do one on the reserve side pay, because I am in the reserves, so I know how that pay works, and I know how active duty pay works, since I have to go active to like train and stuff. So yeah, I can definitely do that. But let's just jump right into this story. So as I was saying, I went to basic training in 2018 at Fort Jackson. So I left, I want to say June the 12th. I left for basic training June the 12th. I made it there like late at night. So I want to say I made it on base at about, I want to say 12 a.m. That's what I want to say, about 12 a.m. So once you get to base, you have to go through reception. And if you go through Fort Jackson, then all the trainees, that's what you're called when you go to basic training, you're a trainee. So all the trainees have to go through 120th, and that's the reception battalion. And I have to tell y'all a different AIT video, because yeah, so you have to go through 120th. And y'all, when I tell you, you think that reception is hard? No, reception is not hard. Reception was a breeze compared to basic training red phase, I want to say. But yeah, so you get to the reception battalion, and like, y'all, we got there at 12, so we got there late as fuck. It was late, and we couldn't go to sleep. So we went there, you know, we got our linen and stuff for the rooms, for the bay that we was going to be staying in while we were at reception. And then we got our PTs, because once you get there, you have to strip from all of your civilian clothes into PTs, which is like the Army gear. And if I have to talk to my command about me posting a video of like Army issued stuff, because I'm not sure if I can really post that, but we'll see. And I can like do a layout of my stuff, of all my gear that I'm issued. So yeah, you're issued your gear. You have to go through clothing, and the first day you're there, you go through medical, you go through dental, you go through vision, hearing, all of that type of stuff, to make sure that you're okay and ready to go. You take shots. You have to take these pills so you don't get like any infections, and so you don't get like sick and stuff. So we did that, and when I tell y'all, like, I feel bad for the people whose parents don't love them. And when I mean don't love them, I mean like whose parent, who they just did not get any shots, like who just did not keep up with their shots and stuff, because some people had to get hella shots, and thankfully I only had to get 2 shots. And I think the shots that I had to get were the shots that I hadn't gotten yet, because I wasn't the age to get the shots like that's recommended by the doctor, because you know you have certain shots that you get at certain ages. So I wasn't old enough to get those shots yet by my regular physician. So when I got to Fort Jackson, they gave me the shots. Like, it was I think I got a hepatitis shot, and I wasn't able to get the peanut butter shot. Okay, like, it's not a peanut butter shot where they give it to you in your booty, but it's just like, it's a shot that has penicillin and stuff in it, and I wasn't able to get that shot because I'm allergic to penicillin. So I couldn't get that shot, so I had to get something else. But it was totally fine. So I got a total of 2 shots, and then we had to take a total of 2 pills. So it was pretty chill for me when it came to like the shots and stuff. So after you get issued all of your gear and stuff, I know at some companies and reception, you did PT and some you didn't, but they gonna smoke the shit out of you regardless. They gonna smoke you. You gonna get smoked. You gonna get a small fraction of what basic training is like. So you gonna get smoked. I remember my company, we got smoked by one of the drill sergeants for doing something at Chow. I forgot what it was, but one of the trainees did something at Chow, and it really pissed them off. So we were in the front leaning rest position on the freaking cement, and it was like, y'all, when I tell y'all, like, my palms were burnt. Like, my palms were burnt because of how hot it was. So we was trying to like take our camel packs and like put water on the ground to like cool the ground off, son. And yeah, that was the worst. I was livid. I was so upset because that was like the stupidest stuff ever. So that's that. And then after, so shipping day comes around. And shipping day, so you have to do a layout of all of your stuff the night prior to you getting ready to ship. So you do a layout, and they make sure you have all of your stuff. And y'all, somebody lost a freaking boot. So we were up all night trying to find a boot because somebody lost a whole boot. How do you lose a whole entire boot? So somebody lost a boot. We stayed up for a while trying to help her find her boot, because like the drill sergeant, like, okay, y'all got 5 minutes, go upstairs, help her find her boot. Y'all gonna call y'all back down. If y'all don't have the boot, y'all gonna keep doing it. So we did that for a long time. And let's see what else happened. So it was time for us to ship and load our stuff up on the what the frick is it called? It is a 1 ton. And load our stuff up on the 1 ton. And you know, so our stuff can be transported down to downrange, because that's what they call the basic training site at 120th. It's downrange. You're going downrange. So once we ladled our stuff up to go downrange, we just had our laundry bags. And y'all, when I tell y'all, pack light to go to basic training, because if not, y'all gonna be holding y'all laundry bags over y'all head when y'all get there and trying to run with it when they telling you to get off the bus and stuff. So pack light. I brought a whole suitcase. So I had to fit my whole suitcase in my laundry bag, because listen, I had logic for this. So I knew I was gonna be getting a lot of stuff. So I was like, okay, so if I brought this flat suitcase, and that's what I was gonna put my stuff in, because it was a rolling suitcase. So I was like, okay, if I'm gonna have to go, I'm gonna roll this bad boy, and I'm gonna just be cool when I get ready to go home. I shouldn't have did that. I should have just told my mom to bring it. Really dummy. But it's okay. So I was like struggling, trying to hold it up. But y'all, when I tell you I was leaning out the bus, one of the drill sergeants helped me take it. One of the drill sergeants, like, they slick helped me carry it up when I was trying to run. But once I got up there, he had to give it back to me like real slight, like, so didn't nobody else see it. I was so thankful for that, because I was gonna die with that damn suitcase. So the shark attack, it really wasn't bad because first of all, we went to basic training in the dead ass summer, and it was a heat cat 5. And once you like, you'll learn what heat cat is and like what the different heat cats are and what you can and can't do during these different heat cats. But at the same time, they don't give a fuck. Like, they do not care what the heat cat is sometimes. But since it was like heat cat 5, they didn't make us do like, and they told us later in the cycle that they didn't make us do everything that they was gonna make us do, because they said they was gonna make us run all the way up and down our whole battalion and with our stuff, but they was like it was too hot, so they could not, because it was it's a casualty. So shark attack, it wasn't that bad, but it was bad. Like, they was getting all up in people's faces and right, yeah, I'm like, oh my gosh, I could not, y'all. I ain't gonna say I was scared, but I was like, bro, what the heck did I just get myself into? I was not prepared for it. I was not ready. I was like so over it, and I was ready to come home. Shark attack, like, that did it for me. Shark attack, oh, I was ready. So after shark attack, we got into our platoons. I was a 4th platoon Punisher. No, Punishers lead the way. Yeah, I was a 4th platoon Punisher, and when I found out I had a female drill sergeant, I was like, holy shit. Because if you know, people are like, female drill sergeants are the worst to have because they're the meanest, because, you know, they're female, so they have to like be like, okay, yeah, I'm a badass and you gonna have to respect me. So I was like terrified. I was not ready for that. And later on in the cycle, she was real cool. She was like our mom. I so love like towards the end of the cycle, it was like we made it. But red phase, so it's 3 phases: red phase, white phase, blue phase, and then it's a phase called red, white, and blue phase, but that's basically like your graduation phase. So red phase red phase is supposed to last about 2 weeks. So your first 2 weeks is red phase. At least for us, our red phase is only 2 weeks. So during the red phase is mostly classroom stuff. And the hardest thing about red phase is staying awake. Like, because you're experiencing PT, so you have to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, get ready, go do PT, come back, and get washed up for breakfast chow. And then after breakfast chow, you have classroom stuff. And keep in mind, when you're coming to basic training, like, try to go to basic training fit. Try to work out before you go to basic training, so PT is not as hard, so it doesn't kill you. And since it's the new year and we're getting the new, and like, if you're going to basic training, so you're probably going to have the new ACFT, I think that's what it's called. That's the yeah, the ACFT. Y'all gonna have that. So y'all better, like, if you're going to basic training, y'all better try to like really work out, because the new ACFT is no joke. Like, it's up there, it's real intense. So try to work out. So working out and like waking up that early and then going to the classroom, all while you're still in red phase. That's hard, because first of all, you have people yelling at you all the time. Like, they're constantly yelling and getting in your face, and it's like, bro, what the heck? Like, we went, and then, like, first of all, chow, sometimes you can go, sometimes they take you to like actual chow. I know for our first 2 days, we didn't get to go to the dining facility because they just didn't let us go to the DFAT. So we ate MREs for the first 2 days, and then we did a walkthrough of the DFAT, and they were like walking through and showing us what we supposed to do and everything like that. But on the other side of the DFAT, it was people in red phase from our battalion. They was getting yelled at because I guess it was their first time in the defect or whatever. So they was getting yelled at. They was like, hurry up, eat your fucking food. Like, yo, that was going ham. And we was just like, yo, we don't even want to go. Like, our first defect experience, me and some females, we were like, we miss MREs, because if eating at the defect, is all of this yelling and like why? You feel me? So we was like over the defect, and then they look at your food, they judge your food choices. So if you do something that you're not supposed to do, like they'll be like, okay, since you got 2 pieces of bread, you gonna stand right here and eat the bread, put it in your mouth right now. And it's like, yo, that stuff is crazy. So during red phase, we did Vic Tower, and Vic Tower is where you propel off of the wall and you have to like go backwards and propel off the wall and stuff. We did that. And then during red phase, we also, I think red phase week 2, we did Vic Tower was week 1, and week 2 we did the gas chamber. And the gas chamber, y'all, I'm telling you, it's not bad at all. Don't let anybody fool you and just be like, yo, the gas chamber just sucked and it's all about, yo, the gas chamber is not that bad. But the only thing that makes it bad is if somebody don't take their mask off in time. So if somebody's just sitting there with their mask off and you got your mask off, then that means y'all gotta stay in there longer, because you gotta stay in there till everybody breathe and take their mask off. So that's the only thing that's bad. And when you're in the gas chamber, they make you like exercises to like get your breathing up and like to make sure that your mask is functioning properly. So you do a CBurn class, you do first aid classes, you do I know when I was in basic training, the drill sergeants were telling us that they're trying to like incorporate more Army history in, so you'll know like why we do stuff like this. And it's just not oh, you gonna do it because I'm telling you to do it, you feel me? So that's what they told us, that they was trying to instruct in like all the battles and the wars and stuff like that. So we did a lot of stuff like that. And when you get to reception, you will get a blue book. And my recommendation is, I still have my blue book, and it's been through the mud, like all the rec marches. So learn the blue book. Make sure you learn all your ranks. Make sure you learn all the commands, and just be good and be on top of your game when it comes to stuff like that. So red phase, at the end of red phase, you go through a ruck march called the hammer, and it's your shortest ruck march. And the hammer is, I want to say, 5 miles, and you stay in the field for a night. So this one like one of the simple. No, it's not. I think I got poison ivy on the hammer. Yeah, I did. I got poison ivy. I got hit in the face with poison ivy by one of my friends. She was walking in front of me and I was walking behind her because we was in tactical formation. And she couldn't say branch. So the branch hit her first, but then it hit me in the face. And I was like, bro, because I'm so much shorter than she is. So I had poison ivy for a whole phase, for the whole white phase. That was real bad. And let's see. So white phase is I should I cut this off right here. So this is Future Autumn, and I did decide to cut this video off right here, so I'm filming this outro. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and leave me questions down below for Army Q&A or whatever. And remember to subscribe so you can catch part 2 when it uploads. So I'll catch you guys later.